Hey guys, what's up? It's Ryan here from RMT Gaming HD, back again with another video of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on the PlayStation 4. So guys, this is not going to be a part of the walkthrough series that I'm currently doing on my channel regarding Xenoverse 2. But today, a DLC or Extra Pack 3 came out of Xenoverse 2, and also the free update of Xenoverse 2 came out. But not at the exact same time, but on the same day technically. So, guys, I'm gonna showcase the two characters that were launched with Extra Pack 3, that is Super Baby 2 and Kefla. So let's get into training. I'm gonna show you their combos, their basic bread and butter combos, their ultimates, their supers, and everything in between. So, and then you guys can mess with them whenever you get them. So yeah, as you can see guys, I do have all of my characters unlocked. As I said, this is after I have recorded all of the videos of the walkthrough series that are still yet to go on my channel. I'll be posting more of those later tonight, but I'm gonna get this video out as fast as possible so that you guys can get use Kefla and Super Baby 2 to their full potential when you get your hands on them, the minute you get your hands on them. Anyway guys, as you can see, one of the things that they added in the new free update is that you can now select all the characters that you've created so far in Xenoverse 2 all in one character selection screen, no matter which character you are logged into. So let's say this is obviously my Saiyan CAC, as you all know, but I also made two other CACs, which are one is a Freezer Race and one is a Earthling. So the Freezer Race I use for maximum ki blast damage, and the Earthling I use for maximum strike damage, because that's their traits / special features. And Saiyans are just like for balance. I have this because I find it most comfortable using a Saiyan. Anyway, as you can see, it has my name, and on the side it says level 99. If I go into the very end, you'll see I have my Strike Male Earthling named Mason. He's also at level 99. And my Freezer Race character CAC is named Ice, and he's also at level 99. Now guys, you might be thinking, what if one of my characters is at level 99 and the other is at level, let's say, 60? So if I go into the level 99 character selection screen, will I still be able to access the level 60 character with level 99 special attributes? And the answer is no. Let's say if I had leveled him up to level, let's say 80, even when I went to the other character selection screens, it would still be at level 80. It would not change. So you have to level them up, no matter if you created them recently or a long time ago. Depend and get them to level 99. Otherwise, you won't be able to get them while they're at level 99 on every character selection screen. So hope I did mess up a bit there, but hopefully you guys understood that. Anyway, now time to showcase these two beauties, Kefla Super Saiyan and Super Baby 2. Now I'm going to start off with Kefla Super Saiyan. So let's hear her English dub voice. Her English dub voice is absolutely awesome in my opinion. So guys, I'm going to keep quiet so that you guys can listen to her voice. So let's zoom in on her. First you can see the stats. She's a very balanced character. Look at her like that pentagon, or is it? It's actually a hexagon. But anyway, you see the stats. They're so balanced. She's an awesome character, and she also has 4 new skills: Gigantic Breaker, Blaster Ball, Ray Blast, and her ultimate Gigantic Burst. And you can see the character model as I zoom in. So this is her character model, as you can see, and this is Super Baby 2, or as I like to call him, Baby Vegeta. And he also has 4 new skills: Variant Drive, Reverse Shot, Revenge Final Flash, and Revenge Deathball. And let's have a look at his character model. As you can see, that's Baby Vegeta, or Super Baby 2. Anyway, let's start off with Kefla Super Saiyan and showcase her. to begin this video. Anyway,
I got an itch that needs scratching, and you're gonna scratch it.
that's the funniest line ever. Yeah, she says this and one of the other lines. Let's see if I can get that voice, get that line to for her to say. Anyway, let's do this.
I got an itch that needs scratching,
Nope.
and you're gonna scratch.
Not this one.
Here I go. I'm gonna mess you up real good.
There we go. See, her voice is pretty awesome. And here's Baby Vegeta for context.
Before you die, allow me to show you the might of the Toppo.
So this is one of his dialogues. I imagine he also has another dialogue. Let's see.
Finally, the time has come to have my revenge.
Okay.
Before you die, allow me to show you the might of the Toppo.
Awesome. All right. Let's start off with
Here
Kefla.
I go.
Without any further
I'm
ado.
gonna mess you up real good.
Since these two are the DLC characters, I'm gonna make Super Baby 2 my training dummy model for
Time
this
has
one.
come to have my revenge.
Let's do it in let's do it in the nameless planet. I'm gonna keep quiet so you can also hear her voice right now as the intro rolls in.
I'm gonna crush you. Don't you dare chicken out on me.
That's awesome. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off with the grab. Now Kefla is one of the, it's not one of the, it's the only character in the entire game that has two variations in her grabs. In her arsenal of grabs, that is. So here, as you can see, I'm on the ground. If I do the grab on the ground, it looks like this. There you go. That's what happens when you do a grab with Kefla on the ground. Now, what if he's on the air? Just knock him away into the air. Now, see the grab. See, that's dope. She has two different grabs. That's something unique to her. Completely. Not even Super Baby 2, I believe, doesn't have it. Only she is the only character in the entire game with two grabs. Anyway, that's just a fun fact. Anyway, let's get into her combo strings. First, starting off with all square combos, that is her light attack combos. So that's all her light attacks. That does about 3040 damage. Let's do her heavy slash heavy combo string. That does about 3288 damage. Okay, and here are some combos that I found out while practicing with her on training mode. That's 5 light and 3 heavy. So 5 square and 3 triangle. Yeah, and this is 3 squares and 2 triangles. You can also do this combo by doing 4 up to 4 squares. So here, I'll show you. See? Same combo, but I did it with 4 squares. So after the 5th square, the combo changes. Now, let's do 6 light and then follow it up with heavy. So after that, you can follow it up with the square combo. So I'll show you. So that's another combo. That's 6 light, 1 triangle, and 1 square. So 6 square, 1 triangle, and 1 square. Okay, and let's see our stamina break now. It's 5 light into a light stamina break. I don't think it can be comboed into a heavy though. Oh, it can! Oh wow, I didn't know that. The animation takes so long that I thought it wouldn't be a combo, so I didn't even try it. Oh, that's dope. Even I didn't test it out. Wow. So 5 light gets you a light and also gets you a heavy. That's dope. Anyway guys, let's showcase our supers now. So first off is Gigantic Breaker. Now there are 2 versions of this. Now look at her posture as I distance myself away from Baby, and when I stay in close range. That's when it connects close range. So it does about 2835 damage. As I go far away, now see what happens. See, see, she does a little trip. I'll showcase it one more time so that you guys can see it properly because the display account was in the way. As you can see, she did a trip. She tripped. So that's basically what happened when she tried to blast Ultra Instinct Goku in the anime, but then missed and then tripped, that little trip thing. Now guys, the next super is Blaster Ball, and this guy is one of the most OP supers in the entire game. I'll show you why. So first, if you just do it normally, it just fires two balls, and it does about 1,755 damage. You would say that's almost no damage at all. That's just the basic super damage. Now see, as I keep tapping the square button and keep wasting my ki on doing this super alone. Watch this. See, 6,075. Now, it's not over yet. What if I link it into a knockaway? Look at that damage, guys. 7 bars of ki. It did take 7 bars of ki, but look at the damage. 13,000. Holy crap. Now, if you have full ki and your opponent does not have enough stamina to do an evasive, your opponent's mad. He's done. He's done for. Or he or she is done for. Because there's no way you can snap vanish out of it. The only option is to evasive out of it. But you can't use your evasive if you don't have enough stamina. So to pretty much knock you away and do this little blaster ball thing, just keep tapping it until all my ki goes away, and it will do like over 12,000, almost 13,000 damage. So that's, wow, the damage is insane, but it does take 7 bars of ki, so I understand the trade-off. Now Ray Blast, it doesn't do that much damage, but it does allow you to link your combo. So I'm going to show the Ray Blast now. As you can see, you have to be in close range to land all the 3 hits, but if you're a bit far away, I think it will do only about 2 hits. So let's see this. Oh no, it does 3 hits no matter the range. Okay. As in, you do have to be in a certain distance, but it doesn't have to be close enough like this to land all the 3 hits. Anyway, as you can see, after that you can fly away and link your combos like that. So yeah, that's one little combo that I found out while using the Ray Blast and linking it. There's that. Now guys, this is her ultimate, Gigantic Burst. This guy is one of the coolest looking ultimates in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, just check this out. First, you will do a lightning strike, and which when it hits, it's almost gonna always guarantee that next set of ki blast beam attacks. So look at this. Look at the damage, guys. Almost 10,000, and it looks so dope, guys. It looks so clean. I'll do it again, guys. That's dope. So essentially what you could do is, since she has 7 bars-ish of stamina, you could do this little combo. Into a Gigantic Burst. If Baby Vegeta had not been in training mode, he would have died completely, because his stamina does recover faster in training mode than it does in normal multiplayer / PQs, because training is set to auto recovery. Anyway, that's enough of Kefla. Now guys, I'm gonna hop back to the character selection screen and show you Baby Vegeta. So guys, now, in my opinion, you're gonna see a ton more people use Baby Vegeta than Kefla. Cause, well, let me not spoil it, I'm gonna show you right now.
The time has come to have my revenge.
Now I'm going up against Kefla.
Scratching, and you're gonna scratch it.
That's so funny. Anyway, let's do it in Future in Ruins. I'm gonna let you hear the voice again of Super Baby Vegeta, just like I did with Kefla in the intro. So, yeah.
Don't let reduce you to nothing.
Okay, so let's showcase his grab now. So that does about 1260 damage, and he doesn't have any variation in his grab, so that's his only grab, unlike Kefla. So let's showcase his light slash square combo string. So that does about 26-25 damage. Let's showcase the triangle slash heavy combo string. 28-35 damage. Okay, let's show let's showcase one of the other combos. Again, this combo can be performed by doing up to 4 squares and then triangles. 2 triangles, that is. As you can see, 4 squares and 2 triangles. So, and that can also be followed up like by an infinite. So, yeah, like this. So, wait guys, let me showcase it to you guys. So, I was not in the right height, so there's that. So, anyway, I'll showcase his other combos. That's 5 square and 3 triangle. That's 6 square and 3 triangle. Same thing. That's 4 square, 1 triangle, 1 square, 1 triangle, 1 square, and 1 triangle to finish off the combo. Now guys, let me showcase his stamina break. He has 2 stamina breaks, one of which is a light one and one of which is a heavy one. So let me show you the light one first. It's the same as Kefla, 5 squares into a light stamina break, but you gotta be precise with the timing, because if you mistime it, wait, let me show you. Well, funny thing is, when I was in training mode and trying to do this combo, it wasn't working, but as I practiced more, it worked. So the stamina break worked almost all the time. So 5 square into a light. I don't believe you can do a 5 square into a heavy, so, but still we're gonna try it out, because I was surprised that you could do that with Kefla. Wait, sorry about that, guys. Oh, I'm messing up. Nope, you can't. See, the combo doesn't follow up. It's after 5 hits, it turned into 1, which means the combo, it's not a confirmed stamina break, which means the enemy can obviously get away from it. So this is another one of his combos, or stamina break combos. Wait, let me show this to you guys. This can be comboed into a light and a heavy. So 5 square, 2 triangles, and a light or a heavy. So I'm going to show the heavy version now. There's the heavy version. As you see, the combo followed up to 8 instead of going back to 1 when I did the stamina break, which confirms that it's a confirmed stamina break. So yeah, there's that. And let me showcase some of the supers to you guys. So first off is Variant Drive. Get her out of this car. Whatever. Okay, so this is the Variant Drive. It does about 1574 damage. It had one more variation, but I forgot how to do that one more variation. Seems like for now, I can only showcase one of the variations, which is this one, and it does about 1574 damage, as I already said. Now guys, this is reverse shot. Now as you can see, it throws 4 blasts at you, but if you do miss them, it will come back and hit the enemy from the back. But if they're blocking it, and they keep blocking it, then it won't hit them from the back. Because you might wonder, if you hit someone from the back while they're blocking, they do get hit. They do get hit and staggered. But with reverse shot, it's different, because when it comes back and the opponent's still blocking the reverse shot, she will continue to block. He or she will continue to block even if the blast comes from the back. So I'll showcase that to you guys. So this is what happens when some of them miss. See, one of them missed, and it came back and hit Kefla. So I'm gonna see, all 3 missed, but only As you can see, all 4 missed, and all 4 are going to come back and hit her. So this is a very good way to pressure your opponent and basically take advantage of an opponent who is very aggressive, but not so defensive. So that's one very useful skill. And Revenge Final Flash, it's an awesome super. Now let me show you, there's 2 versions of it. I'm going to show you first the most basic one when you have over a certain amount of health. So let's do this. You can hold down the input to perform the Revenge Final Flash. As you can see, it did about, I think, 3 bars of, it took 3 bars of key, right? Let me see you guys again. As you can see, it almost took 3 bars of key. I think it did take 3 bars of key, and it did about 4,770 damage. But if you are, if your health is at danger, as I'm about to showcase, his Super Soul activates, which is, don't think I'm the same as before. Now, if I hold down the Final Flash, now you can see the damage. And see the duration. See, it keeps going up. It lasts longer. And look at the damage. It does more damage too, 5,743. So that's insane.
Thanks
but it does take a lot of key. As you can see, if I do the fully charged version with low danger health, oh, it does take 3 bars of key still. Wow. So even if you have low health, it'll take the same amount of key, but it will do more damage if you hold it down. Hold it down. Anyway, again, his first ultimate is Full Power Energy Wave, as with Kefla, the same ultimate. So I'm just gonna showcase it to you guys. Which is this. It's a boring ultimate because almost like 80 to 90% of the cast characters have this in one of their presets. But anyway, let's set our health to unlimited because I'm about to show you guys his ultimate. You guys are gonna see the power right now. So let's set the key to normal. Let's waste our key with Full Power Energy Wave. As you can see, I have a little over 3 bars of key, but it will not matter that much. So Revenge Deadball takes only 3 bars of key to launch, but you can use more key to do more damage. As you can see, I only have about 3 bars of key. So if I do it now, the ball's smaller in size, but it's hella fast. And it also does decent damage, which is what, 5,557? That's almost like a Focus Flash. So it's not worth it at that point to use 3 bars of key and do this much damage only when Focus Flash does equal to or more than that damage. But you have, for this to work, you need to have a little over 3 bars of key to, now you can hold down the input of the Revenge Deadball and you can see what happens when I hold down the input. As you can see, I can charge my key while I have it. So I'm going to showcase it with 5 bars of key. This does 14,317 damage just with 5 bars of key. So this is one thing I don't understand. It took 3 bars of key to do a little over 5,500 damage, but it took 5 bars of key only to do 14,317 damage. That's insane. Now, let's see what happens. I think, let's see what happens when I charge up to 5 bars of key beforehand and fire up the Deadball without charging. Oh, I got it now. So, as you can see, I had 5 bars of key, but I didn't charge it. It took 9,057 damage. But, if I have 5 bars of key, launch the Revenge Deadball, but increase it up to 5 again, and then launch it, it will do more damage. So you get the gist of it. If you charge it while the Revenge Deadball is being fired, then you'll get more damage, basically. So, now, guys, I'm gonna showcase the full combo damage that you can get with Revenge Deadball. This is gonna wear your socks off, guys. Look at this. I'm gonna charge it all the way down, and then release it. Look at that damage, guys. 18,997, which is basically 19,000 damage for, what, 9 bars of key? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and about 9.5 bars of ki. Took 18,997 damage. Imagine that with a CAC with 125 in ki blast supers, and with a limit burst, your opponent has no chance of surviving if you can pull this off. Now, what if my let's see what happens if my ki is already charged to full beforehand and I do not charge it and I release it. So you can charge it then. It takes 3 bars of ki to initiate the blast, but you can charge it up to the full and then release it. But what happens if I do not hold on the input and charge it? Let's see what happens. It still does 15,500 damage. Insane damage. Now guys, my goodness guys, you're gonna flip out when you see this. Honestly, that isn't even it. That isn't even it. So let's set the, actually let's set it to unlimited so we can see the full damage. Now, guys, I'm gonna activate my limit burst to attack up. Now see the damage. Full ki bars. Now look at this damage, guys. Look at this damage. 26,607 damage. Imagine that on your CAC with 125 in ki blast supers and with this limit burst. Your opponent has no chance. No chance. Now, to prove my point, let's restart because he lost his limit burst. Let's training settings. Let's set it to normal, and yeah, let's activate our limit burst. Oh, it seems we can't. Ooh, that sucks. But anyway, let's see how much damage it does, like how many bars it takes with 4 bars of ki. With no limit burst. See, it took almost like 2.5 bars. Almost like 2 or 3 bars, I think. Around 2.5 bars. Imagine that with limit burst. What can I activate my limit burst? That's a bit... I'll show you guys the limit burst version now. So, baby Vegeta and Kefla. Future movements. Now I'm going to showcase it to you with limit burst. And with full 9 bars of ki and the ultimate revenge death ball, and I'm gonna showcase that it one-shot
Don't worry, I will reduce you
completely and with relative ease. If you can get your opponent's stamina broken with this much ki in your arsenal, you can easily charge the 3 bars of ki that's remaining that you use to initiate the revenge death ball, and then you can just one-shot them basically. Look at this. Limit burst. Revenge death ball. See the damage. One-shot it. See, when I set the health to unlimited, it is 26,607. And Kefla has this much health. 23,991 health, which is why it stopped at this range. But since I had set her health to unlimited, it had more health to deplete, so it did more damage that way. As you can see, limit burst 26,607. That is insane, guys. You're gonna see this ultimate like a ton of times during your playthrough of Xenoverse 2, the online in online multiplayer, that is. So guys, that has been my breakdown of Super Baby 2 and Kefla Super Saiyan. Hope I've been able to showcase them as in-depth as I could. I know I missed out on a lot, like the combos. I haven't showcased a lot of combos to you guys, but I showcased the very basic version of them, so you guys can get your hands on this DLC and you can just mess with them as much as you want. So, but at least you're gonna be you're gonna have the knowledge to start off your playthrough with these two characters with a basic knowledge of these two characters, so you guys can wreck people online with these two characters. But please don't do the revenge death ball full bars accused. That's just pure disrespect, and that's just pure pure damage. Bro. You're just gonna get easy wins if you can get your opponent at situations like that. So I'll just showcase one last combo with the Super Baby Vegeta into a heavy, into a revenge set ball with fully charged. It doesn't even take that much time. It doesn't even take that much time to charge that Kefla when it does 19,000 damage. Imagine that in your CSU with 125 and Kefla Super. You're bound to do at least more than 20,000. At least more than 20,000 with full T bars. Well, at least 9 bars, that is. With meditation at 10 bars, it'll go well over 20 or 2,000, in my opinion. That being said, guys, let's return to Kanton City. Guys, in terms of the paid update, you get 2 characters, that is Kefla Super Saiyan and Super Baby 2, as I already showcased, and you also get access to 5 parallel quests. So if I go hop on over to the offline parallel quest version, you see there are 5 new PQs: Planetary Possession, Downfall of the Ultimate Saiyan, Proofs in the Patara, Catch Kefla if you can, Multiverse Match of the Century. And guys, this will lend you all the skills that you guys have seen so far with Kefla and Baby. So Reverse Shot Range Drive of Baby, Revenge Final Flash of Baby as well, and Blast of All Ray Blast of Kefla, Gigantic Breaker of Kefla, Gigantic Burst, and Revenge Death Ball of Kefla and Baby. That's both their ultimates, so yeah, good luck getting them, guys. And also, guys, I'm excited about the wigs. So the Goku wig Ultra Instinct, the 2 Super Souls. The one is Baby, the only thing I'm the same as before, and this one is of Kefla. All right, let's go wreck some faces. And you also get the Janemba suit from here, and you also get the Arabian suit as well. Yeah, there you go, Arabian costume. So you guys get these all from these 5 PQs. So good luck with grinding and getting the skills that you want and put on your CIC. That being said, guys, that's been it for this little video and showcase of Kefla Super Saiyan and Super Baby 2. Like this video if you liked it, share it with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the very near future. And guys, I promise I'll get at least 1 or 2 more arm walkthroughs very shortly after I post this video first, because this is really important. You guys need to see this. Anyway, guys, that being said, I bid you farewell and hope to see you next time. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.